everybody, and welcome to Mommy Mondays. This is the day in the life, like literally. When baby Boo is not sleeping, we spend a lot of time here, don't we, my little love? Yes, we do. My precious little baby. Anyways, so, I just wanted to give you a little glimpse of what day-to-day looks like when I'm not teaching, and that kind of thing. Like, this is basically what I wear around the house if I wear a top. This top happens to be a makeshift top that I used for pumping. So I could be hands-free for a couple times that I've pumped, right? Because we exclusively breastfeed on demand since I'm with Kai most of the time. So, yeah, this week has been really interesting. There's been a lot going on. But really quickly, thank you if you're just catching on to the channel. And if you've been with us from the beginning, I appreciate it. This is basically where I talk about what my journey's been like. And then different things that have been going on with baby Boo and how we plan and adjust and readjust. So, big things are happening. Kai now has a tooth. I'm like, oh my God, tienes un dientito, ¿verdad? Yes. Like, I used to let him bite my fingers, not anymore. I let him once. I was like, you know what? Nah, I'm good because it hurt. Because that little tooth works wonders. It's so sharp. And, yeah, so he has a tooth. So I'm thinking the other one was going to come in. And I had told my sister, you know, I think he's going to have teeth by Thanksgiving. And here we are, con un dientito, ¿verdad? ¿Verdad? So, the other thing is Kai stands. So by 6 months, they're supposed to be able to bear weight on their legs. We typically don't help to stand him. Ay. He doesn't like tummy time as much anymore. He prefers to sit, ¿verdad? So the thing is that because he's supposed to be able to bear weight, when we took him to the 6-month appointment, they're like, okay, well, practice with him on that. It's a little difficult just because we normally don't stand him since he's so big, right? So that's how I work on my guns. So basically, I just hold him like this, right? Like that's, like I won't let go of him because he's not balanced. He's leaning too far forward. But that's all him right there. You know what I mean? He's just like, andale. But he has to work on the balance a little, you know? But he's holding the weight all on his legs for the most part. So that's what we do. Sometimes I start lifting him up and down, but I'm like, almost 20 pounds of baby is a heavy baby. So yeah, so he stands now. We have this thingy that stands, except because he's a big boy, if I'm not holding it down with my feet or something, because I have to hold the thing down with my feet so then I can hold him up here, you know, because then he'll let himself fall like that. Me da, mi amor. So we just kind of get him back up. Anyway, so yes, this is Kai now. I love smelling him. I'm like, are you my baby? Are you my baby? Are you my baby? So, anyway, so that's what's up. The two big things. Teeth, one tooth, with another one coming in, I'm sure, and him standing. Both Victor and I practice with him to stand because, you know, we both need to. And we don't do it for long. And like I said, we have that toy over there that he likes to play with. And yeah, we just let him have at it. Nothing serious. You know? And yeah, this is basically it. I'm trying to think. He's doing well with food. He's doing well with the cloth diapering. Breastfeeding is going well. 6 months strong. I still can't believe it. Again, goal is 1 year. Anything after is a plus. We'll just see how it goes. Now, as we're gonna focus a little bit more on me today. Well, I think I always do. What am I talking about? ¿Qué pasó? But the thing is that I started to feel a little different. So I don't know what's going on. I have reached out to people just to kind of, I've talked to my husband, I've talked to my sister. And yeah, like feelings come and go, but it's important to address them because they're valid, right? Any feelings that we have, regardless of how silly we feel or how dramatic, because that's kind of how I feel, like how silly, how dramatic, how ungrateful, how all these things, right? But they're my feelings and they're valid, and you know, they're happening for a reason. So it's super important to reach out. And I say this in case you haven't reached out, or if you know somebody, encourage them to reach out. I didn't want to reach out. I really wanted to just seclude myself, but at the same time, that's not helpful. So I reached out, and I feel a lot better now that I reached out, you know. And like again, talking with my husband and just telling him what's up and how I'm feeling. Bless you, bless you. Is really good. You know, that communication aspect is super important because it can be really easy to forget about yourselves and focus on just on this little cute munchkin. So yeah. But gosh, goodness gracious, navigating these feelings, these emotions about feeling guilt. I feel guilty frequently on a daily basis, I would say. I feel guilty because I want him to go to sleep. I feel guilty because once he's asleep, I want him to wake up because I miss him, because I don't know what I'm doing without him. I started feeling these feelings of purposelessness, like not having a purpose, essentially, is what I'm trying to say. You know, and or my purpose only being him, which isn't a bad thing, but at the same time, there should be a little bit more to me, right? Because the baby isn't just me. Like, there's so many more facets to me, and that's difficult because then I think about, okay, I should take time to myself, but then I'm like, what do I do in that alone time? And that's where I kind of have an issue. Granted, like when I teach my classes and that kind of stuff, that's not difficult. But it's trying to come up with something else. Like, I'm like, what did I used to like to do and all these things? So I'm trying to navigate that. So we'll just see how it goes. I'll keep you updated. But like I said, I reached out and I feel a lot better. And it's important to keep reaching out. Because, you know, when they say a child is born, a mother is born. And we as mothers are going through a transition ourselves in this new part of life, you know? Give me a mood. So, yeah, so that's what's up. Keeping it real with my lovely makeshift pumping bra and all my feelings. And yeah, as you can tell, I decided to, oh my God, I thought this was my belly button. But it's not. It's this one. Yeah, so we're still working on some. There's some stuff that will never go away. You see that, Jingle? Sometimes I feel great about it, and then other days I'm like, ugh. Those feelings are real too. I mean, it is what it is. But I'm kind of like, you know what? For the most part, I'm like, I feel strong. For the most part. But you know how it gets. Sometimes there's just some times where you're like, and all the negative thoughts come. But, you know, we overcome. Even if some days suck. Like this weekend, I did cry a little. Some days suck. But we overcome in the end. Alrighty, I'm gonna let y'all go. I hope you have a lovely rest of your week. I'm excited. You know what? So what if I cry? I'm smiling now. You know what I mean? We just gotta keep it moving, keep it moving. We got this. Alrighty. But for real, until next time, I hope you have a lovely week.